So welcome back everyone. I'm sorry for the lack of updates, but I've been having to work a lot, and that's why I haven't been able to. I'm gonna try and do at least one video a week in the weekends, and maybe I'll try to do two in the weekends. I just don't have any time during the week. I have to get up at 6:30 and work till like 5. So yeah, same problem goes for the pigeons releasing them. I used to release them in the morning, which did make them fly very good, but now my dad has to release them in the evening, or me, which makes it a lot harder for them to get into shape because they won't fly as long. As many of you guys know, a pigeon flies better in the morning, especially when they're widowers. But yeah, it is actually Saturday right now, so they will be basketed this evening. As you could see just now, the weather is kind of good, a lot of wind though, so yeah, we'll see. Let me just put these little brackets here so they don't fly in the bottom part. There we go. Now I'll open this up like this, and then they usually all fly out except 611, which you have to kind of, yeah, there it goes. You have to kind of persuade into going out more, and then we close these back like this so they can still come inside and don't go outside again. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be pretty hard to get them into shape with my work hours right now. But then again, we did lose two of the three best pigeons that we have, so I'm not expecting much from the widower season. But yeah, because it's been a while, I might just do a little update on everything. Yeah, why not open this up? Oh yeah, I do still need to feed them. I'll feed them here in a little bit. So yeah, as you guys know, this is the second round. They've grown quite a lot since the last time you've seen them. I don't exactly know when the last time I did a video on these guys was, but quite a while ago, I think. I don't think we've lost any of them. They have been outside once or twice. So yeah, I don't think all of these have been outside though, so yeah. We should make like a thing that covers that part, so they can only go in the trap right there, and they have to go outside instead of being pushed in there. Kind of like we have in the widow loft. Yeah. Like I said, we did give away one of the grizzles, but we still have 4 left, which is more than enough, and the red one. I am going to grab some feed right now because, as you might be able to hear, those guys that are down there really hungry. So I still need to feed every pigeon, so bear with me. So this is the regular feed, the strong feed as we call it. A lot of corn in it. We give that right after. We give that during the week, and right before the race we tend to lighten it up a little bit. You can see some smaller corn, a little bit less heavy stuff. But yeah, the amount for these guys doesn't really matter. And yeah, that is still that one pigeon that arrived here. My dad took it, I don't know where he took it, and he released them, but it keeps coming back, so we might just have to call the owner again. Let's feed these guys first, because why not? Oh, looks like they still have some redstone. Yeah, I will feed them the proper amount in a little bit, but stay tuned for a lot of noise right now. So feeding with one hand isn't ideal, but I will try to. And then I do feed them a little bit in this as well. This is the Vita-Mineral and like grits bucket, but I do tend to throw some feed in there as well, so it gets mixed up a little bit and they get a little bit more vitamins and stuff. So yeah, I am going to feed them a little bit more because it's kind of late and it's lighter feed as well, so why not? Up. So yeah, I will let these guys out once the old birds are back, which will be soon. My dad said they only flew like 5 minutes yesterday, but then again, that's in the evening, like around 5-6 p.m. I know it isn't the ideal release time, but can't really do anything about it at the moment. So yeah, I am giving these guys the rest that I have for right now. So that should be enough. But yeah, we do feed them twice a day. It's now right around noon, and then these guys are gonna be fed again at like 6 or 7. But yeah, during the week I used to give them feed around 9-10, and then my dad again at 7. But now we give them at 7 a.m. in the morning, and then at 6 or 7 again at night, which is, I don't like that it's that big of a difference. 2 hours in between, 12 hours in between is a little bit much. I think it isn't that great for their digestion. 8 to 10 hours in between feeding sessions is way better. Oh, it looks like the old guys dropped down again. That's one of them. Let's go have a look. So I'm looking at the video now. It's been around 9.5 minutes that they've flown. So again, that's not much. But yeah, let's feed these guys as well. I haven't actually done a video where I feed them all. Oh no, I'm not going to do this. This is that same heavy feed that we have downstairs. I'm gonna feed them lighter. Reason being that obviously, like I said just now, they will be basketed this evening, so you don't want heavy feed in them the day before, because it's harder to digest, and you don't want them to have any feed in them when you basket them, because they will vomit it all up again. So, oh yeah, a little this is for 10 pigeons when you get a full bucket. And yeah, we used to have 9 pigeons, or 9 or 10 in the top loft. So yeah, you used to be able to get a full scoop, but with the 2 being gone, we only have 7 left. So this is right about 7, I think. So yeah, that's how you do that. We do have a bucket for 7 somewhere, but I'm not sure where. And these guys do get fed inside these feeding trays normally, but I don't really like doing that, because it's easier to feed every pigeon individually, but I don't know, last year I always fed them on the ground, and I could see which pigeon was very hungry and which one wasn't, so you can adjust it later on in the evening when you do feed them in the little containers. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last year, which was a very good flying year for us. The best in, I'd say, about 10 years. Since when are you not scared anymore? But yeah, I will feed them on the floor. This floor isn't that dirty right now, so nice little line. I have still right about this left, so just gonna spread it out a little bit more. Oops. So yeah, this should be enough. Or no, might just give them a little more, why not? So yeah, that should be enough. As you can tell, they're not really too hungry, even though it's like noon right now, so, and they usually get fed in the morning, which tells me that my dad has been giving them a little bit too much feed. When I feed them, they're usually a lot more hungry. So yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind to not feed them as much anymore. So yeah, I did tell him to feed them this light feed in the morning every single day, but looks like he hasn't been doing that, so yeah. Oh yeah, I have to release the young birds. So why not enter this way right now? The Grizzle, a fan favorite, and my favorite as well. Oh yeah, I still have to open up the outside things. I always forget. These have to be opened up first before we can open up the inside. That guy will go inside, but I'll just grab him and put him somewhere in some box somewhere. So yeah, now we can finally open up. I know they have just fed a little bit, which isn't ideal, but as you can tell, they're still hungry, which is a good sign that they're healthy and all, but yeah, it will also make them a little bit more easy to call inside later on. I don't like to fly pigeons when they've just fed, just as people don't like running when they've just fed, but I think it'll be okay because I didn't feed them that much. Hello. looks like they know what time it is pretty well, so that's always good. That's that old guy. Looks like a decent pigeon on video, but when you grab him, he looks nothing like what our pigeons look like, so we're not gonna bother keeping him. So our pigeons, he feels like a young bird when you grab him. Or one of our young birds. Yeah, our old birds look way better and feel way better as well. But yeah, let's try and get these stranglers outside. You have to kind of persuade them. Come. Hem naar water. Then you have to get them to the other parts. Some like to go out in the left part, some like to go out in the right. It's just some pigeons are that way. You don't like to go out at all, it seems like. He'll go now. Yeah, there he goes. And I'll have to scare them up. Yeah, I will grab that guy in a little bit. Let's see how they're flying. Oh, yeah, that's that lazy guy. I'll scare him up, why not? Looks like I'll have to grab something big. This metal plate will do. Or not. Looks like I'll have to grab this one. This is the bigger one. There they go. I did see one of my longest subscribers message me on Facebook saying we should put the flagpole out like this, like in the middle of the thing, if it wants to keep standing that way. So just so it helps the young birds fly longer, which I do like to do. Back when my grandfather was still alive, he used to have 3 sticks with a bag on like this, or even like a string and a bag. But a way longer stick than this one. He used to stick out like 4 meters on this loft, and then he had 2 for this loft. So he used to put them out when the young birds were flying. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, but yeah, my dad doesn't like to do it for some reason. I don't see any negatives about it, but my dad does, so it's kind of a give and take situation. But I tend to do it. I'll just put it like this because it kept falling. And he also mentioned that it does keep the hawk away as well, which we'll have to see. But yeah, again, with them being released late during the week, they have a hard time getting in shape and flying further away from lofts and ranging and stuff like that. So yeah, it can be quite hard. And it looks like this video is already 90 minutes long, so I'll have to end it here. Don't worry, I will get some more flying footage and footage of me calling them inside. I did get it in one of the last training videos as well, but yeah, I'll have to get some more footage soon when I make a shorter video. But yeah, so anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while, but I'll try to keep up with the videos, even though I'm working a lot, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, have a good day.